Australians. Both teams will be looking to cut out the silly mistakes tonight, like those. And Sean Norris just waits for his forwards to get into a good position. Brad Ness working hard, long shot by Michael Hartnett, doesn't go. Well rebounded there by Patrick Anderson. Always working hard, Anderson, trying to find space for his players, finds it there. Richard Peter, 2 points, good shooting by the Canada number 7. Good work as well by Anderson to create the space. Waited, put that ball over the top, and it's now a 3-ball game to the Canadians. 21-18 to Canada. Sean Norris can't find Brad Ness, comes back out to him though, off the hands of Anderson, and Ness called there for a 3-second violation. No offensive player can sit in the key for more than 3 seconds. Otherwise, possession's handed back to the defensive team, as happened there. Patrick Anderson now takes his time with the basketball. Goes towards the key, in he goes, going to have to get the shot off soon, does so. Good shooting, Patrick Anderson, 2 more points to him, really starting to find his rhythm now. It's 8 points for Anderson. A number of assists as well, and it makes the score 23 points to 18 for Australia, sorry, for Canada. Canada, a 5-point lead here. Looks for Troy Sachs, Sachs outside the paint, goes for the long 2 and gets it. Good shooting that from outside by Troy Sachs, and the Australian fans there looking delighted with that shooting from their number 5. 4 points for him now for this gold medal game. And the offensive foul called there on Patrick Anderson. Now what you'll see is the Australians, as Sean Norris and Michael Hartnett are trying to do, will try and pin Anderson in. In fact, they give up that idea. Such a quick player, Anderson. It takes a special player to pin him in the backcourt and try and keep him out of the defence. In goes Sachs, and it's good for 2. Ben Ettridge happy with that, the Australian coach. Had a lot of speed up there, Troy Sachs. Look at this, Brad Ness goes one way, puts it in Sachs, lots of speed, gets knocked as well, and the foul. But the basket is good for 2 from Troy Sachs there. That's good shooting by him, and he's happy about that one. So Troy Sachs with the opportunity to tie this ball game up. 6 minutes 44 left in the second period. Can't quite get in the basket there. And it's Patrick Anderson with the rebound. Good defence by Australia, but they can't get the rebound. Joey Johnson does. And he puts his first basket from the field in to make it 4 points for the game for Joey Johnson. Troy Sachs misses that one. Johnson rebounds the ball, brings it down court for the Canadians. 3 points now the difference. Canadians all in white, leading this gold medal game. Of course, they won gold in Sydney and in Athens. Australia won the silver in Athens and really want that gold here tonight. Patrick Anderson now. Bad pass by Anderson. Well stolen there by Troy Sachs. He comes down court now. Over it goes to Brad Ness, and the foul is called before he could shoot. Chris Stoutenberg, the defending player there for the Canadians. They're number 13. And that's his first foul of the evening. So a timeout's being called by the coaches. 3 points the difference between the teams. Australia started the game in an early lead. Canada have just snuck in front now. The Australians won't be too disheartened though. They're sticking with them. not quite finding their rhythm in front of the basket at the moment. They'll take their time. Ettridge trying to work through some plays with his team.
Sean, you need to release the ball to a wing, okay? That's going to isolate you on rule yard or one in the row. Get up!
And as the teams come out again, it will be Australian ball because of that foul by Chris Stoutenberg just before the timeout. And Grant Mizens, 2-point player for Australia, comes into the game. So Australia restart the game. Tristan Knowles in possession. And a bad pass there by Knowles allows Patrick Anderson down court, and he comfortably puts that away. Anderson. That's sloppy by the Australians. They don't want to let Patrick Anderson have too many easy baskets like that. Sean Norris now, the score. Canada 27, Australia 22. Norris looks for the basket, gets it. Good shooting that by the Australian number 7. That's 6 points in the ball game for Sean Norris. A solid start from him. Being creative. Jamie Borisov looking for the basket, doesn't go. Joey Johnson doesn't get it either. Good rebounding there by the little number 7, Sean Norris. And Tristan Knowles, number 9 now for Australia, coming down the left-hand side of the court. Good work that by Knowles, keeps hold of the ball. Swings out to Dylan Alcott, 18 years of age, Alcott. Finds Norris, Norris for 2, good shooting that again by Sean Norris, fantastic play. Also by Dylan Alcott, the youngster for Australia. Big change to their lineup now from the Australians. Bringing in Alcott, Knowles and Mizens at that last time out. And the basket doesn't go, there's a whistle on the play already. Mike Frogley, Canada coach there. Concentration etched across his face, looking for 3 in a row for the Canadians. 3 gold medals from 3 Paralympics, Sydney, Athens and of course Beijing. The Australians won in the Paralympics before that at Atlanta. And they want that gold back. So 4 minutes 18 left in the half, 1 point the difference here. 27 to Canada, 26 to Australia. Patrick Anderson in possession of the ball for the Canadians. Up goes the shot, Chris Stoutenberg. Good shooting by the 1-point player. He's scored 4 points in this game now. Always working hard for his team, Stoutenberg. And Tristan Knowles now has the ball for Australia. Into the paint, looks for the pass. Goes to Stibners. And the ball's just knocked off there by Patrick Anderson. Brett Stibners having a word with one of his players, asking for a bit more movement to help the big man move the ball on. So in it goes, Stibners under the basket. Good work by Stibners, had Joey Johnson on him. Took his time, used his chair well and put the basket away for the Australians. 29-28 now to Canada. Stibners, his first 2 points of the game. Always important as a forward to get into a rhythm early on. Now Patrick Anderson has the ball for Canada out right of the Australian key. Works his way through, finds Stoutenberg. Stoutenberg, the basket doesn't go. Away now come the Australians, 2-on-1, in fact 3-on-1, soon to be 4-on-1 up court. And that's poor play by Brett Stibners. Somehow they get the ball back. A foul's called on the play. But Brett Stibners really should have done better. The basket should have been Australia's there. And the Canadians going to make a substitution, it looks like. Richard Peter going to come